Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, folks? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Spoke. Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Grouse, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up to that 501. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, North Little Rock, we in the building. Salute my guy, Square Business. If you're in the chat, man, let it be known. If you're in the chat, let it be known. I know we got a press conference going right now, but they're doing the undercard. So, I mean, look, no disrespect to nobody on the undercard. Pitbull Cruz, no Nito Donaire. No disrespect to any of them, but this ain't about y'all. This not about y'all. I see you, Sergio Garcia. You're a damn good fighter. You're a damn good fighter, Sergio. But it's not about you today. It's about Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. final press conference. Let's see if we get any fireworks. We know it's weight cutting time. So these guys might be a little bit more agitated than they would be. So let's see if somebody says something or somebody does something, maybe push somebody like that or gets them going. But before we get into the press conference, man, what's going on with G-Lex? What's going on with Terry Smooth Jr.? I don't know about 39-1. I don't know about 39-1, big homie. What's going on to my member? KD DR7989. What's good, big dog? Fish fry. We like a good fish fry. Yes, sir. But let me go ahead and get to why I started this show today, man. Let me go ahead and get to why I started this show today. Shocking reports come out by Boxing Scene that, I mean, aren't too favorable, in my opinion, for Errol Spence Jr. I don't like how this story read. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out to the story real quick. This is Keith Iddick, who talked to Errol Spence Jr. a little bit before he did his media workout. He talked to Errol Spence Jr. a little bit before he did his media workout. The story right now is on Boxing Scene. I'm sharing it on my screen right now. Just give it a second to pop on. Are we going to share it? What are we doing? There we go. There we go. Can I make it big? There we go. So the story reads like this, right? Spence informed Boxing Scene before he made an appearance at Open Workouts Wednesday at MGM Grand that his next fight will be contested at the junior middleweight limit of 154 pounds. So he told Boxing Scene right then and there, look, my next fight is going to be at 154. So he already thinking about leaving the division. He already thinking about leaving the division before the fight even took place. Y'all say Sean Porter had 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Shit, he got 1 foot out the division and 1 foot into the division. Now the story goes on to read, they have rematch clauses in their contracts, but Spence doesn't think he can put his body through the grueling process of making the welterweight limit again. I would want it at 154, Spence said. I've outgrown 147. They quoted that. That is a direct quote. That is a direct quote. The weight limit for their rematch will be determined by the winner. However, the Spence could be forced to fight Crawford at welterweight again if Crawford wins and want their second bout to be contested at 147. Spence would then have to decide on avenging what would be his first professional defeat, would be meaningful enough to make the physical sacrifices required to fight at welterweight again. So Spence got to make a decision. When he lose, does he want to go up to 154 and not get no revenge? Or does he want to stay at 147 and try to do that weight cut again? Now, we all know he ain't made the weight in about 15 months. We all know in 15 months he ain't made the weight. Just keeping it 100 with y'all. This ain't speculation. I see somebody in there, oh, what about Bud? Bud, goddamn, he had a hoodie on. All thing y'all doing is speculating. This not speculation. This is a direct quote from Errol Spence Jr. He's acknowledging, like, bro, I can't make this shit. I can't, like, it's hard right now for a player. It's hard. Making 147 hard. I mean, it is what it is. He goes on to say it's been kind of hard, but I got a nutritionist and a dietitian to make sure I'm eating the right foods and make sure I'm good. But it's definitely hard. It's definitely a struggle. It's always hard. But yeah, this is the last time. Definitely. I'm a lot older. I'm not as young as I used to be. So you know you can't be putting your body through that. You can't be putting your body through that much to fight. Boy, this sounds like some shit it sounds like something that was said. Hold on.
We gonna do you.
It sounds like
Vegas or New York.
And then when I stop him, they'll say he too small.
Hey, so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak.
On my mic.
And he stayed at 147.
He would not stop.
Too long.
He would not stop.
Okay.
You crazy. Be careful what you smoking off. Ask me, who the hardest been hit by?
Hey, look, every person that you name, ask him what I done did to him.
Ask me who the hardest been hit by.
It don't matter. If you drop him and I dropped him, what that mean? They both got dropped.
it sounds like shit. Bud was right. It sounds like Bud was right. They gonna say he stayed at 147 too long. They gonna say, bro, you know what? He may have stayed at 147. His best weight is really 154. How we hoping, Tim Johnson? How we hoping? I'm going off a direct quote from the article, man. This is a direct quote from your mans, the big fish, Moby Dick. Moby Dick. That's Moby speaking. That's Moby. That ain't me. That's Moby. Big shark, shark boy, big fish, fish boy, whatever y'all want to call him. Fucking goddamn me, Aquaman. I don't fucking know. Mermaid man. Whatever you want to call him, he said that, not me. Y'all got to take y'all feelings out of it, man. Y'all got to listen to what the man is telling y'all. He's not making this shit up. It ain't easy for him to make 147. Should have quit playing a long time ago and Ben got Bud. Bud told him they let me stay at the weight too long. Now I'm a full-blown welterweight. What I do? He didn't say he was weight drained. Did I say he was weight drained? Did I say he was weight drained, y'all? Did I say Earl was weight drained? Oh, let Tim Johnson. Let me reiterate what I said, big dog, because you putting words in my mouth. Pause. It's kind of hard, Spence said, but I've got a nutritionist and a dietitian to make sure I'm eating the right foods and make sure I'm good. But it's definitely hard. It's definitely a struggle. It's always hard. But yeah, this is the last time. Definitely. I'm a lot older. I'm not as young as I used to be. So you know you can't be putting your body through that much to make a fight. What did I say was weight drain, my brother? Don't do me like that, Tim. Don't say something I said and I ain't say the shit. Don't say something I said and I ain't say it, goddammit. I'm just going on what he said to Keith Oddick, a known boxing reporter for Boxing Scene for the last goddamn me, I don't know, 20 years, give or take. I don't know. I don't know Keith like that. So get your panties out the bunch. Your man has been admitting. He's telling y'all right now, hey, nigga, look, no matter what, I'm going up to 154. So why shouldn't I be now? Why shouldn't I be a little cynical, a little speculative? Why shouldn't I speculate about what he's doing? Y'all just don't like the truth, man. I thought y'all liked the truth. I thought y'all liked the truth. My nigga, you are interpreting that. I never said it was going to affect him in a fight. You are interpreting that, my brother. So you believe that it's going to affect him in a fight. Did I say one time that Errol Spence weight cut is going to make him fight worse? No. No. Cap. Tim Johnson, man, you capping. You a goddamn captain, bro. You captain of the goddamn shark ship. Yeah. You captain of the shark ship. They don't like the truth. I thought y'all liked the fucking truth, man. Y'all just like fighters. And damn what they say. Damn what they say. It don't matter what he said, Mike. You speculating. What? Man, get your panties out the bunch. Hey, give me like 30 seconds, man. I gotta go in the house real quick and grab me a lighter. Give me 30 seconds, I'll be right back. Now I did want to bring one of my they call them balcony Mike, yes sir. I did want to bring one of my homies on right quick. Let me see if he's available right quick. See, can I send him a link right quick? Call my nigga Javi a big Errol Spence Jr. fan. You talk about a dick rider. Oh man, he dick ride at his finest. Pause. That nigga Javi a big time Errol Spence Jr. fan. You know what I'm saying? That we is. I'm gonna see if we got a little time. Come on, right quick, y'all. Let me see. He ain't answer the phone. See, a lot of y'all Errol Spence, like when I come calling, a lot of y'all Errol Spence fan go missing. A lot of y'all Errol Spence fan go missing when I call. I mean, and that's cool. I get it. It's getting close to the goddamn me fight. So y'all getting nervous and y'all don't want to pick up my phone. I get it. But at the end of the day, so why are you so worried? Why are you so worried him speaking on weight cutting over him? It's a non-factor in my book. Okay. I'm just going on what he said, bro. That's all I'm doing. Dog what? Y'all niggas are tripping in my Westbrook. Man, Earl ain't gonna dog nothing. Gonna get dog walk. Gonna dig dog walk. Let me see what they doing in press conference yet. Still, man, bring the real niggas up, man. We tired. We don't want to see no goddamn me, no Nito and Pitbull and them talking. Bring the real niggas up, man. We waiting on the real nigga. Drop a link. I live in Germany, so I don't know if I could call in. Hey, here we go. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Yo, how's it? Man, you got time? Hop on the show right quick. Yeah, nigga. I mean, shit. I mean, if you don't want to hop on, bro, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's close to fight day. Y'all getting kind of nervous, and so y'all doing a lot of shit. All right. See, sometimes you gotta bait a nigga in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta bait a nigga in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta throw the bait. Sometimes you gotta put that bait out there for the niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I be baiting niggas, bro. I'm a masturbator. Pause. Yeah, that was wild right there, Mike. That was a wild boy. Boy, you a wild boy, nigga. You want to hop on too, Tim? You got hop on, nigga. I give you some of this smoke too. I give you some of this smoke too, Tim. I ain't tripping. They call me Smokey Robinson. I want to get all you Errol Spence fanboys all together. Cause y'all niggas really the reason I be going so hard. Y'all niggas really the reason I be going so hard, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nigga. I don't got nothing against Earl. But when it comes to these goddamn me fanboys and these niggas with their pom-poms and they try to downplay Bud like Bud ain't done nothing. And this is the same dude. I can't wait to have him on because he's the same dude that said that bullshit. Don't duck me, y'all. Come on, man. It don't take long to goddamn me push the link and goddamn me put your name in. Like, come on now. It don't take no damn me 30 minutes. Y'all niggas out here scared. Come on, bro. Fuck we waiting on. Yo. Bud is a mark. Nigga, you a mark, Terry Smoot. There we go. There go Tim. Let me Tim now, man. This is a PG program. What's going on, Tim?
What's up, Big Mike?
I just a white guy for a minute, man, with a name like Tim. I'm just joking with you, man.
What up, Big Mike?
I can't call them, man. So you out in Germany, right?
Yeah, man. I live in Germany, bro. So I wasn't sure if I could call in. You know,
blessings, man. Bless. How you? First of all, how you end up in Germany?
Oh man, all right. So it's a crazy story, man. I met my wife on Facebook back in like 2013. So you know what I'm saying? We was talking like all the time on the phone for like 2 years. Then I came to Germany in like 2015, visited like twice. Then I came over in 2016 and got married, bro.
Goddamn, man. Blessing to you, man. Blessing to you. Blessing to you and your wife. So let's go and get down to business, man. You said I'm reaching or I'm bringing up something that's a non-factor. How am I bringing it up when your man stated it first?
Right, he said it, but it's not a factor as far as like, you know what I'm saying, him in the fight. He was just
how do you know that though? Are you in camp? I don't know it. Only thing that I can go off is what he's saying. He said it's definitely hard. It's a struggle.
Right.
This is my last time.
Right, but he's always made weight. He's never missed weight on the scale.
I'm not saying he's gonna miss weight.
Right.
No, yeah. Earl is
So what he's saying is
professional.
Right.
He don't miss weight. But what I'm saying is, if it's a struggle to make the weight, will there be any kind of overlapping consequences for making that weight?
Okay, well, you got a point on that one, but none of us know. He's the only one that knows this because his body, he feels his body, so he would be the only one who can know that. But by all intents and purposes, the way he's talking, the way he's looking, he must be feeling good in his body. You know, he looking good, he feeling good, he talking good, so he must be feeling good within his own body. I think he was just making a point.
Good, he wouldn't be bringing it up. If it was a breeze, he wouldn't be saying it, right? I mean, like, come on. The only reason
but listen though, Big Mike,
it's not easy. Go ahead.
But Big Mike, look though, Big Mike. Right. What he's saying is, what he was basically saying was, look, now you know Earl been talking about he been wanting to be unified since he won the title back in 2017. This is his last stop to come in unified. So he already let the world know he wanted to move up after he became undisputed, rather. So he's just making the point that, look, man, he said if he beats Terrence Crawford, he will have accomplished his goal in his mind as far as what he wanted to accomplish at 147. So he's just stressing the point, like, look, there's nothing else for me at 147 after Terrence Crawford. So that's basically what he's saying, but it's not going to be a factor in his mind in the fight. You know, he was just, because everybody wants to know what would he do after the fight. So he was basically just telling Mike Coppinger, look, I will have accomplished everything that I set out to accomplish at the 147-pound division if I beat Terrence Crawford. And then after that, I'm going up. That's all it is. But it's not something that, like, Terrence Crawford fans, they taking that and trying to speculate, oh, well, he might be weight drained, or, oh, man, that don't mean nothing. The man always make weight. So it's not really an issue. He was just answering or just giving Mike Coppinger, you know what I'm saying, his plan after 147.
Yeah, we not speculating though. We going off what he said. Before I go, Javier, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? I'm glad you're going to the show, my brother.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing on this?
How you doing,
Javier?
Hey, man. Before I get on your ass, pause. Go ahead and say whatever you got to say.
Well, I just heard the conversation that was going on. So, Mike, you already trying to make something up, huh? Man, just said he ready to move on.
Whoa.
He said he ready to move on. How long you want to be at 147, Mike?
It's right there, though. I ain't making it. Y'all got to quit saying I'm making something up. I ain't making nothing up.
What are you saying?
Mike, I didn't say you made anything up.
It's been a struggle. It never was easy.
Right.
We never said it was easy to make 147. We've been at 147 since we was in the amateurs.
Right.
Well, yeah, obviously, it ain't going to be easier than when we was in the amateurs, Mike. What you saying?
Right.
Thank you. I got a brother that understand. Because Mike, obviously, he's so clouded by this Crawford that his judgment gone.
Javier, all these Bud Crawford fans, see, the thing is, they just looking for anything that they can give themselves a little more confidence. Oh, he might be weight drained. Oh, he's saying the weight. He ain't never missed weight on the scale. So why y'all worried about it? Why y'all worried about it? That's my thing.
Worried about it for, Mike? We ain't never missed weight.
I'm not worried. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm worried about it, right? Because his team was worried about it. They was worried about it so much. They put a clause in the contract that states whoever wins can dictate the weight limit for the next fight.
You know what that clause means? We saying we're going to win.
Yeah,
and then we're going to tell you, and then we're going to tell you what we're going to fight.
That's right there, and bam, that's right there, right? If y'all don't win, he's already
going to win.
No, we already know we're going to win, and then we're going to take you where we want to take you.
Okay. After he don't win, your man's not going to get no revenge because he's going up to 154. He already said it.
But Mike, what's the reason for the clause if we think we're going to lose? That's the thing.
What you mean? What you mean?
No reason though. The clause is literally because
he the A side. He's trying to make sure. He's trying to make sure that everything is in his way going forward. But when he loses, he got to decide on, look, bro, do I really want my revenge at 147? Or am I going to let a nigga skate on me and I'm going to go up to 154?
Well, Mike, if that happens, then him and Crawford, if that does happen, I'm sure Spencer make the decision that's best for him. If that happens, if that scenario happens, the way you think it might
Man, y'all
happen,
man
then
looking real soft right now. I'm gonna be real with y'all,
How
dude.
is that
He
soft?
looking real
How's that-
soft right now. He coming out with
hey
excuses.
Javier,
The day before, it's a struggle. It's definitely
Hey, Javier.
hard. It's my last. He coming out with all this bullshit. Why? Why
Javier.
do it now? Why give us that ammunition right now? Nobody needs to
care.
know if it's easy or not easy to make the fight.
We've been
Make the
saying
weight,
it's
I'm sorry.
hard to make
Right.
weight.
Right, he's been saying it, Mike.
This ain't new.
You act like this is his first time saying it.
Hey, look, and watch this. I'm gonna tell you how he set it up so perfectly. I'm gonna tell you how he set it up so perfectly. So Jamel, his homeboy, the person we said we weren't gonna fight, right? Guess what he's going? He going to be great. So he finna fight Canelo. So guess what that do, Mike? That open up 154. And guess what? It's a perfect plan for us. We whoop Crawford ass. We become undisputed. And guess what? All the belts free at 154 to go get them bitches out. Because our nigga finna go whoop Canelo ass too.
All right, he gonna beat Canelo?
So we set this shit up perfect, actually.
Canelo?
We set y'all niggas up perfect, actually.
He gonna beat Canelo.
Yes, sir. We on top, nigga. Hey, I ain't from Texas. I ain't from Texas, but I'm from Texas now, nigga.
Hey, Javier. The problem is all these Bud Crawford fans, if you've noticed, nobody from Spencer's side is saying anything about, car accident, this, that, and the third. These Bud fans, all they talking about is, oh, he looked weight drained. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? He ain't fought in a year. Oh, well, he ain't did this. He ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? We confident. We confident.
Are we not speaking the facts, though?
What facts?
No, y'all speaking.
Mike,
y'all are
we
speaking.
Trying to tell you, we can't. A car crash can't take us out. What the fuck a punch gonna do?
Facts.
Nigga, we were flying like Superman.
Facts.
Let me ask you a question, Javier, real quick, because I want to get to something you said about a week ago.
What's up, my brother?
You made the statement that if Errol Spence Jr. wins, he is the pound for pound best fighter in the world.
Numero uno.
And if Bud fans, losers, we got to look at his career as totally suspect.
Yeah.
How can it be that one person is the crown, the king, but the other person you got to look at it as suspect? If you got to look at him as suspect, he wasn't really that good. So why should Errol get all the accolades?
But it's the same way we do with everybody. So look, anytime a nigga lose, you gonna look like, damn, was the other people up to par? If it depends on how you beat them though. If it's a tough, rugged fight, okay then. We both great fighters. But I'm saying if I come out there and I whoop that ass like I think I'm finna do, we gotta look at them a little different.
And Javier, let me touch on your point, Javier. Let me piggyback off you. The reason why Javier probably said that, Mike, is because of this. What do all the Bud Crawford fans and all these pros say? Errol is one-dimensional. Mm-hmm. He's no defense. Terrence Crawford's IQ is up here. Terrence Crawford has so many tools in his toolbox. So Errol Spence should be a really easy win. So if this man comes in with no boxing IQ, who's no head movement, with no ring generalship, and beats the quote-unquote, you know what I'm saying, god of boxing with all the tools and the IQ, then he will be exposed and then, like Bomac said the man's a drunk. So not only will he have been beaten by a man with no skills and no tools, but he will have also been beaten by a drunk. So that's why Javier said what he said. And I agree with Javier. Spence will be pound for pound number one, and Bud will be exposed as a fraud.
I know, but hold on, because I ain't know this. You told me this information, and I didn't know that. Bomac judging people?
Hey, Javier, he said that go back about a year ago on, I think it was on Fight Hype. Bomac was like, man, the man is drunk. That's what he said about Errol Spence. But in the press conference,
right, don't get Bomac.
But Javier, you notice in the press conference, Bomac been real quiet. Oh, Errol Spence is a great fighter. Oh, he's this and he's that. You know what I'm saying? He's got skills.
He ain't telling the truth though. Let's be real. Folks gonna talk shit, but at the end of the day, from our community, that's what we do. But when props need to be given, we give our props. Like we know Earl ain't no fucking bum, but at the end of the day, he not what y'all think he is. That's all Bomac saying. It's gonna be a lot easier than y'all think. That's a direct quote from Bomac.
So Mike, if Terrence Crawford do lose, will you concede that he had lost to a C-level fighter with no head movement, no ring generalship, no boxing IQ, and a drunk?
I would concede that he lost to the unified welterweight champion of the world. That's it. And that's a big if, though.
But you
like if we really look at this fight is going to be about who can make the adjustments. And over their careers, who has shown you that they're able to make the adjustment. I watch Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. I watched Errol Spence versus Ugas last night. Both fights look very similar. Errol Spence is a dog. But
Ugas fight did not look like Sean Porter fight.
He fight
Javier, you school him, then I'm gonna school him after you school him.
He fight like he a Mexican. He comes straight forward, throw punches and bunches, and he try to wear people down over time. That's what Earl does. With Crawford, you see somebody who actually in the ring. If the first game plan ain't working, I got another one. If that ain't working, I got a third one. With Earl, I don't see that many game plans.
Guess what?
I see seek and destroy.
Hey, Mike, if we got one game plan, it should have came to a point where that game plan should have been exploited and we should have lost by now. Kell Brook tried, and guess what? We broke that nigga eye.
Outside of Kell Brook, you ain't really fought nobody that's athletic. That's really on your level.
Don't do that.
Man, come on, man.
Ugas
been beat 5 times already. Ugas been beat 5 times already. And Ugas been beat already. Come on, man. Get out of here.
Let's not talk about the niggas you fought that didn't beat.
Javier.
Got knocked out. Okay.
Hey, Javier.
Me Machine undefeated.
Hey,
Jeff
whoa.
No,
Ray Robinson beat.
Nah, let him speak. Let him speak.
It was a draw.
But it should have been.
It was a draw.
You said it. We homeboys. We talk down there every day.
You
said
right.
Ray Robinson won the fight.
You right.
Did you say
I
that?
did. But I'm not a judge, though. I'm not a judge.
Bro, we ain't gonna
I said Loma. Won. I said Loma won. Then I went back and watched the fight. Loma didn't win. You feel me? I fucked up. But anyway, Mean Machine was undefeated. Benavidez undefeated. Fucking Jeff Horn undefeated. Like, we fighting niggas who ain't. Sean Porter never got knocked out. We doing shit that ain't never been done to these niggas before. Never.
And every notable
real quick, hold on, y'all. You got my guy GQ Drew on. GQ Drew, what's going on, my brother?
What's happening? We ain't gonna hype up every win on Errol Spence when half them niggas is Keith Thurman sloppy seconds anyway, dog. Like, we can't hype up that Sean Porter win for Errol Spence when Keith Thurman already handled that. We can't be hyping up Danny Garcia when Keith Thurman already handled that, dog. Ain't no y'all niggas nothing, because I ain't a fan of neither one of these niggas. Y'all niggas just be calling this on the fan the fuck out.
All right, and Terrence got random niggas sloppy seconds. We don't even know the niggas.
I ain't worried.
It's random niggas sloppy seconds.
Exactly. So niggas don't need to sound fan out. We gonna figure that out on Saturday.
We gave that nigga credit for being John Molina Jr. Now we give him credit for
I just want to ask you,
Why you bringing up shit that ain't even 147?
I'm just bringing up shit that happened in his career. Because at 147 he ain't did shit. At 147 he ain't did shit.
Most of his noticeable dubs at 47 is Keith Thurman's old work.
Name a more notable dub.
Can I ask you a question, Javier?
Other than what who is not old work?
All right, so who is the notable dub at 147 for
Kell Brook, that was another one. That was old work. Sean Porter, that's old work. Danny Garcia, that's old work. Outside of what notable?
You name it, niggas that's old work for him
not
too.
Old work.
Okay,
outside
he got the older work.
What notable win does he have? That's not
Terrence
someone
Crawford
else's
got
old
older
work.
work then. Terrence Crawford got shot after Errol beat him. Terrence Crawford
outside of who spent notable.
Yeah.
Hey, you drill. It don't matter. It don't matter because they both.
Hold on. We gotta know what's going on right now. I don't even know what the fuck y'all niggas arguing about. Oh, main event press conference time. Okay, we gonna cut to that. Is they live with it yet? Nah, they ain't live with it yet. Niggas ain't came out yet. I get so fucking mad that they fucking do all this other shit besides bringing the dudes on. And I hope when they come on, they do some kind of talking. They give the fans some kind of animosity, bro. But at the end of the day, like, we can argue WrestleMania all day, but it don't really matter. It don't really mean shit. We gotta fight. We gotta fight Saturday night. That's gonna kill all that resume shit. If I beat you, if you beat me, nigga, we the king. We are the best fighter in the world, no matter which way it go.
Basically.
All right, that's all right. So we got Earl out here, and then we got Earl looking happy. There we go. That's what I like. That's what I like right there, y'all. That's what I like. Hold on, let me see my face. I can hear the audio. Niggas ain't breaking it. Niggas ain't breaking it. They ain't. I ain't turning, nigga. Now, nigga, I ain't turning. You turn. Nope, I ain't turning. Earl a little pissed off. Earl a little pissed off too. I told y'all, man, when they wake that time, niggas really happy about this shit.
Both men will remain standing, but we are going to have a commemorative coin toss. With that being said, I want to bring up a special guest to conduct this coin toss. This man is the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. No doubt he's made legendary moments as a prize fighter over the course of his career. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Hall of Famer, the living legend, Iron Mike.
Big Iron Mike in the building. Y'all know when they bring Mike Tyson out, nigga, it's a big fight. Anytime they bring Mike out there, it's a big fight.
Two of the best fighters in the world going to decide who's truly the best.
Okay, so what is going to happen with this coin toss? The winner of the coin toss is going to have the option on if he will walk first and be introduced second, or if he will walk second and be introduced first. So we have a commemorative coin here for this mega welterweight championship undisputed showdown. As I want to show Mike first, this is heads. I want to, oh yeah, absolutely, but this is heads. Mr. Crawford, this is heads. Mr. Spence, this is heads. So we will have to find out what Mr. Crawford decides on Saturday night. With that being said, I will go ahead and turn it over to Brian Custer to continue today's main event press conference. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Good luck.
I like that right there, Tim. I like that little coin flip shit. Pretty cool. I mean, for real, like if that's what it took, to actually make the fight, if that's what it took to like actually make the fight, like I salute both of them for that. I salute both of them for that. Like, it was like, we got everything figured out. We'll do a coin flip at the end to see who's gonna walk first, who's gonna go second, and all that shit. If I'm Bud, I'm walking second. If I'm Bud, I'm walking second. If I'm Bud, I'm walking second.
It ain't gonna matter.
I'm just saying, like, you know how people like play them games, take it all day, 5 minutes and shit, but they coming out. You know how I go, man.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, final press conference for Spence versus Crawford. Folks, it's finally here. Fight we've been waiting for. Era-defining fight. Certainly will enhance the legacy of two of the best fighters walking on planet Earth right now. As well, as history being made, first time in his 4-belt era, we will have an undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And we can dub him without question as the pound-for-pound king of boxing. July 29th, this Saturday, right here, T-Mobile Arena, produced by Showtime Pay-Per-View, brought to you by Premier Boxing Champions, being promoted by Man Down Promotions, TBC Promotions, and TGB Promotions. It's being brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Again, action so good, why bet on boxing anywhere else? O'Reilly Auto Parts, the ultimate one-stop shop for all your automotive supplies, everything for your vehicle in one convenient place. That's O'Reilly Auto Parts. Brought to you by the new R-rated.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. Quick shout out to Brian Custom, man. That nigga be out here working. ESPN, Showtime, Big Three.
Yeah, Custom be working.
Man, he out here doing his. Nigga got his own podcast. He out here working. Shout out Brian Custom.
5 o'clock Pacific time. You can stream it here in the U.S. Showtime.com/PPV via the Showtime app. Tickets extremely limited. Purchase AXS.com. You can also purchase some closed circuit tickets. Watch the event at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. They are now on sale at AXS.com.
That's dope.
Let's talk about this fight.
They both look mad, Mike.
We'll talk with these camps.
Man, both niggas look pissed off.
Because we have undefeated, undisputed, unprecedented type of event. These main event fighters, combined record of 67-0, a combined 52 knockouts. Let me bring here to the podium one of the promoters of this fight. He's the president of TGB Promotions, Tom Brown.
That's part I hate right there. I don't care about Tom Brown talking. But yeah, man, just going off like the first fucking 5 minutes of them being on stage with each other. Both dudes look irritated. Both dudes look pissed off. Both dudes look like they ready to wreck some shit today.
Hey, Mike, I think they're gonna give us a good show. I think they're gonna give us
this the one. I'm telling y'all, like, bro, like when I first got to like watching boxing, it was back in like 2015, 16. So I ain't been around that long. Like, I'm watching this nigga Terrence Crawford. I'm watching Errol Spence. I'm just like, bro, if we could ever get them niggas to fight, it'll be something crazy. And shit. Fast forward, what, 4, 5, 6 years later, you finally get the fight that boxing as a whole deserves. And I just want to reiterate something to everybody out there listening right now. Go out there and buy that pay-per-view. Buy the pay-per-view. If you can't buy it, go to a fight party. If you can't go to a fight party, go to a bar. Don't steal this one right here. This the one. This the one, y'all. If you ever was gonna buy one, this is the one. Not saying that everyone is pay-per-view worthy and deserve to be bought, but this one right here, when you got two dudes on this level at 147 for all the belts, all the mark, it don't get no better than that, y'all. No better.
It's going down.
Love Errol's shirt there. Oh, well, Errol said, what, smoking that Sharp Pack or whatever? What he got one of them Bud Pack shirts on.
Hey, Mike. No. Hey, Mike. Mike. No, Mike. Stay over there with Bud.
Of Showtime Sports, Mr. Steven Espinoza.
Oh, Steven. Let's see what Steven got to say real quick.
Thank you, Brian. You know, when people ask me what I do, I usually say I'm in the event business. And it's not that I'm not proud to say I work in boxing, or I'm not proud to say I'm a TV executive. On the contrary, far from it. I'm very proud that Showtime, along with its partners PBC and TGB Promotions, have established themselves as the #1 industry leaders in boxing. But when people ask me that, I say I'm in the event business. And why is that? Because we are in the business of helping create memorable events, and more specifically, once-in-a-lifetime experiences. And what is happening Saturday night is exactly that. It's not a fight. It's not a boxing match. It's not a television show. Calling it any of those things doesn't do it justice. No, Saturday night is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. All of it. The build-up, the rivalry, the stellar undercard, the atmosphere, the excitement, the adrenaline, the history, the legacy. Whether you're in the arena or at home or watching with a group of people at a fight party, a fight of this magnitude with these stakes is an experience, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You know, this past Sunday, before I came to Vegas, I was back in New York. I went to the Drake and 21 Savage concert. Great show, amazing performance, had a great time. But, and this is nothing against Drake or 21 Savage, they're on tour. They're performing 54 dates. You have 54 opportunities to see those performances. This right here, Spence versus Crawford for the undisputed world championship, is one night, once in a lifetime opportunity to say that you saw it live. One opportunity to be part of this rivalry, this excitement, one opportunity to be part of a once in a lifetime experience, one opportunity to witness history. The Showtime pay-per-view kicks off this Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Streaming prelims, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
Let's get it. All right, let's get to it, Brian. Come on now, Brian.
Let me just say this. It's one thing when you go to your office, your position, you have a boss who is in the boardroom with power brokers. But it's another thing when you also have a boss who goes to Drake and 21 Savage. My man, Steven Espinoza, and you didn't call me either. But I still love you. Let me bring here now to the podium.
Yeah, I feel you, Brian. That was kind of whack.
For Bud Crawford. Where's Esau Dieguez? I saw him out there. Want to acknowledge you.
We bringing up all the trainers, huh? God damn, Diego.
This man's the head trainer.
Okay, Bo Mac.
For the WBO.
Let's get it, baby.
Welterweight champion of the world. He is Brian Bo Mac McIntyre.
Can you do something for me?
We're here now, y'all. Ain't nothing else to say. He can't hide no more. It's time to take care of business. Work time. Work time. Work time. Also, I want to give a shout out to Red Spikes. He's another assistant trainer. Where you at, Red? I see you. You and Saul. Where Bernie the boxer at? Yes, sir. It's time to go to work, y'all.
Yes, sir.
You can't either. You can't either. You can't do shit. You can't do shit to ring with him either.
Got it.
I promise you that.
Okay. All right. Let me bring here to the podium now. Before I do that, let me acknowledge
that kind of,
from the Spence camp.
I need. That's the kind of animosity that I need. I need that fucking energy right now. It's wartime. Ain't no buddy, nigga.
2022 Boxing Writers, 2022 Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, Mr. Derrick James.
Well, you know, I'm going to piggyback off what he said. There's no more talking and nothing else they can say. And I just want to say my chant is it's time to eat. It's time to eat. And the reason why I say it's time to eat because he hadn't missed a meal. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. Let's go. It's time to twirl. It's time to make it happen. I'm tired of talking. Yeah. Hey, listen. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Because y'all gonna get it. You can't talk. You can't fight. None of that. It's time to go. Showtime.
I like it. Yeah, I like it, Derrick. You nigga. Okay. So what you got? Hey, okay. All right. Remember that shit, homie.
Hey, Mike. Somebody gonna get hurt Saturday night, bro.
I feel it.
considered by many in this sport number one pound for pound fighter in the world.
Number one.
Since he's moved up to welterweight, he has stopped every opponent he's faced. That's 7 straight. In fact, he has the second longest active knockout streak in the sport of boxing among current world champions. 10 straight knockouts. Only Artur Beterbiev has more at 19. He is the former, undisputed, super lightweight champion of the world. He is the current WBO welterweight champion of the world. He is Terrence Bud Crawford.
What's up, everybody? First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to be here amongst each and every one of y'all. I'd like to bless everybody that has something to do with putting this event together. Y'all already know what time it is now. I'm ready. He ready. We're gonna have a fish fry come Saturday. But listen though. My family, Errol family, man, you gotta calm down, brother. Cause listen, man, things can get real sticky real quick, and then everybody would say, this is what we do every time we come out. This is what we do when we come out. Social media, my ass. Bro, listen, just like you talking, just like you doing all that talking, bro, it can turn deadly real quick. But on both sides, so why not support, listen, why not support your fighter? Support your fighter. You ain't got nothing wrong with that. Support your fighter. Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success. Instead of everybody saying every time we get together, you know what I mean, it's always shooting and violence. That's what I want. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but I'm probably older than you and been through way more than you. So, you know what I mean, I'm more mature. But, you know what I mean, I wish Errol and his people's the best. You know what I mean? What? Oh, shit. Hey, everybody know Team Crawford. Y'all know I get active. Let's go.
Coming to the podium.
This shit about to get crazy.
This man, just like Terrence Bud Crawford, carries a big punch as well. They say the truth hurts. 78% knockout percentage. 6 of his last 7 opponents were former world champions. 3 of them, he took away their straps, thus dubbed it strap season. He's the unified WBC, IBF, WBA, welterweight champion of the world. He goes by the name, The Truth. Big Fish, man down, the biggest, put him in the dirt, grave digger, belt snatcher, Mr. Errol Spence Jr.
Y'all know what time it is, strap season, truth time. First of all, I'd like to thank my mother and father, because without them, I wouldn't be here. They blessed me with the resiliency to get through a lot of stuff in life. I'd like to thank everybody coming out here and supporting. Make sure y'all order Fight on Showtime pay-per-view. I guarantee you I'm going to put on a great show and a great performance. Make sure you bring your season for Saturday night, because we're going to have a crawfish boil. We're going to boil his ass. And bring the hot sauce too. Bring the hot sauce too. You already know Bo-Man got the season too. He going to be right there with us after the fight.
Gentlemen, let's talk about the fight. That's why we're here. Derek James, I'll start with you. You've already produced one undisputed champion. You're going for another. Can you give us some insight on what it takes to win fights like this of this magnitude, especially with so much on the line?
Well, it just takes a lot of fortitude, a lot of discipline, a lot of focus. I think that I know for sure Errol has that, no different than Jamel or whatever. But tonight or tomorrow or Saturday night, it's his time. I mean, we waited. We made this happen. We took every belt. He just had to hold his title and fight nondescript opposition. We beat champions to get here. Listen. Why everybody got something to say? Everybody
You worry
talking.
about resume.
You're not a fighter. You're a fighter.
You worry about resume right now.
Hey, man, listen, man.
Fight him.
Okay, what else? Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Brian,
Don't worry about that.
you know, the interesting thing is you've already produced an undisputed champ. Now you've had the opportunity to kind of make history and do it, be the first male to do it in another weight division. You're going up against, obviously, a phenomenal fighter, and then also a trainer of the year. But if you're victorious on Saturday, what does that say about Brian Bomac McIntyre as a trainer?
Says he got 3 other people helping him.
It's funny. It's
3
funny,
other people
y'all,
helping
because,
him.
come on, y'all, be quiet. It's funny, y'all, because ain't no more hiding. You can't hide no more, Derek.
Hide.
We'll find out who the best
Hey, man,
is.
listen. Only thing been
I
hiding is
respect
those
you
Big
for
Macs.
what you've done in the game.
Cheetos.
But you ain't never went up against me or my
Listen,
staff.
that's the only thing been
So
hiding.
you remember something.
What? Tell me what I got to remember.
We've been here before.
So you say
you trying to get
no,
there.
No. You
all right?
Wait.
I can tell you how it is to be undisputed.
Wait. You can tell.
You can't tell me shit.
Listen, you the only.
Sit back and watch this.
Wait, is Jamel Tell on?
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something.
Hey, listen.
I promise you something.
Hey, man, listen, man. They got to make a new weight for you. Super heavyweight. What the fuck you talking about? We know
all
what we
that shit you talking don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
I can bump my guns at you. You can bump your guns at me. But at the end of the day, them 2 brothers got to get in the ring.
That's right.
All right, then. So shut the fuck up.
Yes, ma'am.
This is going to be one heck of a fight.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Now, let's get to the fighter.
Look, mama.
You know, EJ, no matter where I go, no matter where you guys go, they ask the same question. Who is going to win this fight? So I'll just ask you, Errol Spence Jr., can you tell everybody why Errol Spence will win Saturday night?
You asking bogus questions. I'm going to win because I'm the better fighter. I'm a better fighter. Physically, mentally, it doesn't matter. I'm more durable than him. Like I said, I'm going to break him down, and I'm going to break his will.
Bud Crawford, same question. Will you tell boxing public why Terrence Bud Crawford will win Saturday night?
Everything about Terrence Crawford is better than Errol Spence Jr. When you look at everything that I do in the ring, is better than Errol Spence Jr. So, you know, I mean, come fight night, I'll be proving each and every one of the doubters wrong once again that Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in the world today. And that's just what it is. Not taking, you know, any credit away from Errol. He's a great fighter. He's good at what he do. But when you compare him to Terrence Crawford, there's no comparison. I'm just a better fighter.
Errol, you told me even as an amateur, you had one goal, you had one dream, and that is to make history and be the first undisputed welterweight champion of the world, especially in this era. Floyd, Manny, neither one of those great fighters never accomplished it. You accomplished that and get a victory Saturday. What does this say about Errol Spence Jr.?
Well, I don't remember telling you that because my goal was to get some money, especially when I was in the amateurs. But me winning this, I mean, it mean a lot. It definitely mean a lot. it means that I am one of the greatest welterweights that ever lace up a pair of gloves.
About getting some money.
But we've already mentioned it. You win this fight. You join Clarissa Shields as the only fighters to become undisputed in 2 different weight divisions. You'd be the first male. You're victorious Saturday. What does that say about Terrence Bud Crawford?
Like I said before, this is the Terrence Bud Crawford era. You know, when you look at the body of work that I've done in each weight class that I've been in, you can't deny that this is my era. I never had a close fight. I never had a fight where people thought I lost. I never had a fight where I didn't look spectacular in. So, you know, given the body of work, and that's against every person that they put in front of me. So given the body of work and how long I've been doing it for, yeah, this is the Terrence Crawford era since Floyd Mayweather retired and him and Andre Ward.
EJ, you can look at a fighter, you can look at them on video, you can go to their fights and watch them fight. But it's not until you get into the ring with somebody, you find out a lot about that fighter. What is Bud Crawford going to find out about Errol Spence Jr. that he hasn't seen on video and maybe didn't notice when he went to one of your fights? What's he going to find out about EJ on Saturday night?
And my skills are superior. Yeah, he's talented. You know, he got God-gifted abilities, but we talk about skill set. We talk about what my coach teach, and that's why he is a trainer year, because what he teach, you know, he don't have fighter with just talented. He teach fundamentals. He teach sound basics, and that's what he's gonna find out, that I do have great defense. I do have great offense. I do have great stamina. I have all the above. I just don't have talent.
But same question. What's Errol Spence Jr. going to find out about Bud Crawford when he steps in the ring finally on Saturday night?
The same thing that everybody else find out. They're going to come in there and say, damn, I kind of underestimated this guy. On TV, he looks one way, but in the ring, I saw 3 of them. So, you know, it's all good. You know, he got the fundamentals. He got, you know, the durability. He got the stamina. He got the size. He's strong. He's the big bad wolf. You know, so come fight night. We're gonna find out. You know, all that he say he is. He's gonna have to show me.
Right.
But this will be your 8th fighter at welterweight. 7 of them have been stopped. Will Errol Spence Jr. get stopped on Saturday night?
I always tell everybody, I don't go in there looking for the knockout. I go looking for the win. But if he get out of line, he's gonna be the next one down.
I've been getting that line my whole life, so shit, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Shit, I'm about to take my belt off then.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna do it.
Errol?
You don't need more than the belt. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't one of your kids.
I'm
you
gonna
don't
treat
need more than the belt. I ain't one of your kids.
I'm gonna treat you like one.
Yeah, all right, we gonna see.
All right, we definitely gonna see.
We definitely gonna see.
Errol, same question to you. One of your monikers is man down. This is for the undisputed welterweight title. Will you stop Terrence Bud Crawford Saturday?
Put him in the dirt.
Folks,
I ain't putting nobody in the dirt.
Folks, we'll wrap it up with this. Bud Crawford, for the over 1 million people who will be watching this fight, for the well over 20,000 that have sold out this arena, put down their hard-earned money to come watch you 2 champions fight. What can you guarantee us we're going to get when you step in the ring with Errol Spence Jr. on Saturday night?
I can guarantee fireworks. I can guarantee y'all that. You know, I'm 100%, 120% ready. I'm ready for whatever he brings to the table. He say he come and step in and he's gonna break me, as he say. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Errol Spence Jr., same question. Over 1 million people are going to buy this fight. Over 20,000 are going to come to this arena. What can you guarantee the boxing public they're going to get when you step in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford?
You a bitch,
They don't get
nigga.
legendary stuff.
You a bitch, nigga.
See,
You a bitch, nigga.
Hold on. Well, hold on.
Fuck you talking to, nigga.
Let Errol.
You a bitch, nigga. Cause you keep
Too
talking like a
emotional.
bitch, nigga.
You too
You doing all that
emotional, man.
talking, nigga.
That's how
You
we
doing all
gonna
that
get 'em.
talking, nigga. Oh, whole ass nigga.
You catch me, you
Niggas
gotta
always
come back.
talking.
You catch me, you gotta come back.
Real niggas don't talk, nigga. And you talking too much, nigga.
Well, like I said, this
you want some
fight,
attention,
this gonna be
nigga.
some iconic
Fucking
shit right here.
female.
This is gonna be legendary shit right here.
Female ass nigga
Y'all
want
make
some
sure y'all
attention.
tune in. This is a legendary old school fight.
Get that whole ass nigga some attention. Put the camera on him, cause that's what he doing. Showing out like a female. Fuck.
Let him finish, bud. Go ahead, EJ.
Yeah, all right. See
Y'all
where that gets you.
done? Y'all done?
This shit getting spicy.
Go ahead.
This is gonna be
This
some
shit
legendary shit. This is gonna be iconic shit. I guarantee y'all gonna want to tune into this fight. Y'all gonna want to buy this fight. This is gonna be your money's worth. This is gonna be something people gonna talk about this fight 30, 40 years from now when they talk about legendary fights, like they talk about Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and Marvin Hagler, and those Fort Kings era, and all those tough fights back then. They're gonna talk about this fight the same way, and it's gonna be somebody in USA Boxing as an amateur 20 years from now watching our fight on YouTube, whatever platforms they got, and saying, man, I want to be in the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford type fight. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I guarantee you it's gonna be nothing but fireworks from start to finish.
Folks, Saturday, we're just a couple days away from history. 2 undefeated champions putting their belts, putting their legacies on the line for a chance to make history, to become the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And it comes your way live on Showtime pay-per-view, Saturday, July 29th. We will see you here at T-Mobile Arena, 8 o'clock Eastern. That's 5 o'clock Pacific time. Gentlemen, we're going to have just one more face-off. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you, all of you, for watching.
See what the fight looking like. See what the fight looking like. Hey, this was a very entertaining press conference. I give him that. I give him that. It was very entertaining. Terrence got his belt. Earl gonna go over there, grab his belts. See what we got, man. How long this gonna be? Bo Mack was talking. Derrick James talking big shit. Derrick James out here talking like, nigga, he ain't got no respect for nobody. Real shit. It's wrong, like certain niggas you don't want to talk to, man. Certain like you y'all ever heard the phrase let a sleeping dog lie? Don't poke the bear. It's over for you, big dog. That was a little. That nigga looked at that nigga laughed at that nigga, man. It's crazy. He started laughing when he seen Earl. Nigga, see? Some people might take that laugh all bud nervous, bud scared, but some shit like y'all like maybe he laughing like y'all really doing all this talking, bro. Boy, I might have to beat the shit out this nigga because y'all doing all this talking. I don't think we gonna do they ain't doing too much else. About to walk off probably. Yep, niggas walking off. All right. There you go. That was the press conference, man. We're gonna open up these phone lines, man. Get some callers going. And you want to call in, the numbers on the screen, 501-340-0168. That's 501-340-0168. Number to call in if you want to call in. Give me your immediate reaction to the Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford face-off. Tim, what's going on, man?
You fight, man. I think both of them. We seen a lot of energy tonight. We seen more hostility. We seen more energy. And I think you really seen like that mean streak come out of both of them. So, you know, then the families got involved. So I think they both gonna go in there looking to hurt one another. So we in for a good fight, man. A great fight.
Man,
Hopefully.
this shit got
So,
this shit got disrespectful, bro. This shit
that's what I'm
this shit
saying.
got put niggas on the edge. Nigga
That's what I'm
talking about nigga
saying.
you fat. Nigga, our phrase, nigga, we gonna eat because Bo Mac ain't never missed a meal. Bo Mac over there laughing at the nigga talking like,
Hey
okay,
Mike.
okay,
Hey Mike.
y'all can say what y'all want to say, but they gotta fight. We ain't gotta
Yeah.
fight. They gotta fight. And I feel like my fighter better than your fighter.
One thing
Bud chirping at people and shit.
You know what, Mike? That's what I was gonna ask you about. How do you feel about, because the other night when Spence was when they had the how you call it, when they had the media workouts for the other guys, for the undercards, and Spence, remember one of the fans had said something to Spence and he kind of responded, and you know, people made videos like Spence he got emotional, he got out of character because he responded to one of the fans, something about a goldfish. Now we see Crawford get kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like set off emotional. So do you feel as though they're both, because now you could say Crawford got emotional? Well, they both had a moment where you could tell they both ready to fight. They ready to fight.
That
right.
And they cutting the weight.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna be nice when they gotta make the weight, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna be all nice and cheery. Oh, hey, fuck that.
Right.
I'm pissed. I can't get no food. I'm pissed. So
Listen.
And then Bud probably been dealing with dudes since he sat down at the press conference. He probably been dealing with him since he sat down at the press conference. So like, right. And we ain't see him go off like right away. He got to a point like, hey, bro, you doing a lot of motherfucking talking. You doing a lot of chirping right now, homie. Like, damn, I mean, I ain't saying nothing for like 10 minutes. But if you keep going, I gotta address you. You feel me? So I don't think it's like Bo was getting over emotional. It's just like he got fed up. Now with the Earl shit, like Nick called him goldfish, a little quick joke. Earl just pissed off. He making the weight. Both niggas agitated. So I don't really look too much into it. They getting emotional as much as they just like,
right.
Y'all doing a lot of talking, man.
I mean, they about to fight. That ain't no calm shit to do anyway. Niggas gonna be emotional. They about to run a fade. Like,
yeah, real fade.
This a fade 5 years in the making with two niggas who don't like each other. Yeah, it's gonna be emotional. Like, we can be for real. That's not a sign of weakness. Two niggas who really want to knock each other out. You can see it in their body language. They really want to knock each other out. That's not a weakness on either part. Bro.
Yeah, I never look at a nigga that get emotional as weakness. Like I don't even understand where that perception come from. Because if you do something to piss a nigga off, he gonna show some kind of emotion. Is he gonna be angry? He gonna be fearful? He gonna run and fight or run? He gonna fight. He gonna pick one.
We gonna act like we forgot all the extra stuff that Floyd Mayweather used to do. I remember at his weigh-in with Victor Ortiz, he damn near literally choked that nigga right on the spot at the weigh-in against Victor Ortiz.
Man, you feel me?
The build up against Oscar De La Hoya when he was going not quite racist, but prejudice as fuck, pulling out the whole shit in a
he was tiptoeing that line. Yeah, he was tiptoeing that line, but Floyd
he was walking that fine line.
But like back then, fans don't have the access to their fighters like they have now. So Floyd was doing that shit, and he was going back home chilling. Like, wasn't no blog sites, wasn't no social media running around with it. So it had that mystique. That's why Floyd got so big. Now ain't no mystique because I can look at it on Fight Hype. I can look at it on Showtime. I can watch a nigga who break it down. I can watch I can actually follow Demi Fighter and see what he's doing backstage.
Yeah, these niggas be making godlike figures out of man. Be fanned out. That's a good ass point. That's a valid point.
I mean, that's what we've been doing since the dawn of time. That's why they had.
But that's why I fuck with y'all.
That's why they had motherfucking.
You're still more of a fan of the sport than a fan of a human. But like, that's why the best conversations if you're more of a fan of the sport than a fan of the fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
depends.
Depends because even most of these niggas throw them shades on when they talk about their favorite fighter and like flaws that their fighter displays that another fighter displays. They just act like it doesn't exist because that's their favorite.
I mean, both fighters got their flaws though. Ain't
that's
either one of them perfect. That's what makes
brother right here. What's this brother's name right here?
GQ Drew.
GQ Drew. You just said it. You know what? I agree with you 100%. And this is one of the reasons why not saying Mike, but a lot of Bud fans just feel as though Bud is like untouchable. I
Yeah,
know Errol, he my favorite boxer,
that's
but
some
Errol
wild
can
shit.
be touched. Errol can be. They're boxers. Anybody can be touched. Anybody can be knocked out. Anybody can. You know what I'm saying? It's boxing. So
Yeah,
to
yeah.
suggest that one boxer is untouchable is like to
Oh
me it's
no,
crazy because it's like
that's half of Bud's allure. Half of Bud's allure is when you touch him, he gets your ass up out of there. As soon as you think Bud is in trouble against a fighter, he say, "Oh, y'all thought it was like that? All right, let me end this shit." We saw his face. Told, "Oh, Sean Porter's up. He's up." What happened? The round
right,
didn't last. Me Machine got him hurt. What happened? Within 3 rounds, that nigga was gone. So I guess if you're like an over the top Bud fan, I guess their retort can be, yeah, when he gets hurt, he knocked these niggas out. Errol Spence, the one I'll say only real like the tell is like ever since that accident, if you hit him right in the mouth, he really will turn because he thinks his teeth either got loosened or them shits really
right.
coming out, falling out of his mouth. I can say, as a fan of both these niggas, I don't think you can do that against Terrence Crawford because he's not gonna sit back. Like
Oh no,
he gonna hunt
right,
you down like a deer if you do that. If you do that. Whereas with
fact,
and I guess like a real Crawford fan, like to them, they might not say they really seen him quote unquote hurt like that since maybe like Gamboa or Mean Machine. And when he is hurt, he doesn't do that. He instantly turns up. The only problem is against Spence, that could be your downfall. You might be
facts,
charged up and walk right into some shit that'll have you on like snooze.
right,
And bro, you were exactly right because that's the fight Errol Spence wants to fight. If y'all watch Errol Spence fight, he wants to bang it out with you.
Yep.
Now,
right,
at certain points, I agree. Crawford, yeah, bro, you got to bang it out. But at certain points, you got to be smart enough to try to lure Earl in because you know that's all he want to do. You got to set
right,
something up so when he come
That's
in, you can
valid.
catch him. And with
That's
Earl,
valid.
Earl,
Valid.
you got to make sure that you use controlled aggression. And also, you got to make
right.
sure that you are not going to be susceptible to an uppercut. Because one thing Earl likes to do is duck his head. He loves to
Yeah, and
duck
I'm
his
not
head.
saying Terrence Crawford got like a Tank Davis uppercut, but one thing Terrence Crawford does, either him or Bomac, they definitely watching that film. So if there's something you do that's an obvious tell, Crawford is going to jump on that. Same way
Well, let me
like
ask you too.
that was the tell with smaller Charlo and Lubin. They saw that when he come in, he drop his head down. Errol, you got to be careful because like you do that and catch one of them uppercuts, you're gonna be doing way more than checking if your teeth fell out, bro.
Well,
Like you got
well,
to be
let me ask you
nervous.
two brothers a question. Like you just spoke about the Crawford uppercut, and I agree with you. But also, what I've noticed is Errol, he has an uppercut too, and he throws his uppercut at range
A lot, and he
sometimes.
uses his a lot more often,
Right,
especially to the body.
right.
Especially to the body. That uppercut is one of his body, like one of
But
the key
but
part
like
when
the
he
one
starts
he hit,
breaking you down. That
but
uppercut
like
to
the
the
one he
body.
hit you guys with, it was kind of an uppercut from range almost. It seemed like because he kind of like brought it up and out instead of like he wasn't close in. He kind of like brought it up and out. So I believe that's going to be something to look for in the fight too, because Crawford has a tendency sometimes, like you said, when he gets hit, he wants to get right back at you.
Yeah, he
So
wants to
I'm
rush in you.
thinking, right. So I'm thinking if Errol catch him with one of them stiff jabs, and Crawford might want to, what I'm saying, react and come in, he might have to look out for that uppercut as well. I think
Nah,
that's
that's
going to be a
valid.
fight. I
That's
think that's going
valid.
to be a punch for both of them to be watching.
Yeah, they like the thing is like to me, it's like they both flawed, but like that's part of they have flaws, and even within their flaws, they're able to overcome them in all instances. And like they don't win ugly. They make it ugly for you. Even when
Yes.
you think you might have did something to them, they make it. Yeah, Ugas made Spence bounce off the ropes. He ain't even last 10 rounds. 3 rounds later, he was gone. Like 4 rounds later, he was gone. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're a fan, like if you want to be like a fan of either one, that can be something you can use. But like, I think my biggest issue from what I hear from people, Crawford ones, they do act like he's untouchable. But Spence fans,
Right.
you can't try to belittle half of Crawford's wins, saying that
Right.
they're not all that. But if we're honestly speaking, Errol Spence, outside of Ugas, every notable win on his resume, Keith Thurman beat him. Triple G beat him.
That's
Someone
true.
else has already handled that business. Because I personally, I don't give that much credit to the Mikey Garcia win because you should have stopped that big head little guy. Like you should have got him up
But
out of here instead of deciding to outbox him for 12 rounds. Nah, if you walk around 185 and you rehydrate to the 160s, bro, get that little guy up out of here. He ain't got no business in there with you. He couldn't even beat Sandor Martin at 140. You should have got him up out of here.
I could agree with you on that. But the one thing I did like about that fight was, because see, that's the thing. Like, I think a lot of people underestimate, like, Spence, he can box, but he's just not like
I
as
do
fluid.
like that. He did display that.
He's not just as fluid as Crawford. But if you notice, because I brought up this point, I was on another boxing channel a couple weeks ago, and I had just brought up the point as far as like the Chris Van Heerden fight. I know that was early in his career, but if you notice, Errol Spence,
What did you say?
the Chris Van Heerden fight,
Oh,
it's one of his early fights. But not to say that Errol Spence is a master boxer, but I'm saying like he can box when he wants to. But the thing is, because I remember after the Lamont Peterson fight, he was, Errol Spence was like, I want to fight. I want to fight. In other words, like he can box, but like he goes in there wanting to fight. But he can box. I mean, he has a good jab. He can throw combinations. It's just that he chooses to go in there, and once he gets into his rhythm, he wants to fight. He just wants to go all in. So, but he can box, but he's just not like, a master technician.
Yeah, man, I agree. I think one of Errol Spence's best attributes is one of his worst attributes too, because the willingness to fight, the willingness to come forward, the willingness to as you say, break somebody and man down, it leaves you open, it leaves you vulnerable. So and that's one of the main reasons when I look at the fight, I'm like, bro, if you make a mistake, I'm not saying Bud is this goddamn me super duper eraser dude, but damn it, he's shown he can make people pay for making the slightest mistake. Ask Sean Porter, ask Jose Benavidez in the 12th round. That's true. He took Kell Brook. Ask any of the fucking welterweights he done fought at 147. All of them done suffered the same fate. So why should I believe that 6 times he showed me, on the 7th time he ain't gonna show me the same shit? That's just me.
Well, you know what, Mike? We get to see it on Saturday night.
Yes, sir. We got 2 more days. I will be live tomorrow with another show. But right now, I got to get on down, man. I got some shit I need to handle real quick.
Hey, man, appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate you, and appreciate the other brothers that was on the panel as well, man. You guys have a great night.
I got you.
And
you too, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, Mike, I'm gonna come back at you on
another great show
after the fight, bro.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Y'all brothers be blessed, man.
I'm definitely gonna be live on fight night, y'all. Definitely gonna be live on fight night. Well,
hey, man, y'all stay there.
Salute to my guy Tim.
All right, man. Y'all be blessed, man.
Stay blessed, bro. Shout out to my guy G2 Drew. Shout out to my guy Tim. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out with us for a shit. Damn near an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? So big up y'all. Shit, man. Like the fighter said, the fan bases ain't too much more talking that we can do. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and we get to see that shit in 2 days. Be right here Saturday night, man, with your boy. I'm gonna have the call in open. Y'all call in, give me your fucking reaction to Terrence Crawford being 2-time undisputed champion. Until next time, man. Like I always say, every superhero needs theme music, and you know I got mine. Mr. Vegas, what's good?
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss.